They know something I don't. It is in the meanwhile. Oh, very clean head right off from Sadaim. The refrag is good. Flashbang is better. Wants to keep fighting. Hades looking pretty.
Yeah, some really nice shooting. Just sends them packing. Tail tucked between their legs. Forrester, very important kill though. Breaking past Diha. Goofy does insert himself towards that water position. Sure, tags are being found onto Forrester, but pressure high, and Goofy cannot convert. A man advantage found for Amcal as they punch in the digits.
Can't find the early pick to turn into a 2v2 before the bomb is planted. Hades continues fighting forward. Glaive yet to reveal. And now that he's come through with the swing out, Glaive commits with a quick kill. The second will not come through, but so low on Icy and Forrester. A defuse stick is definitely going to be in the cards. Glaive is certainly considering it. Forrester likely to be the man to take point forward. And as there is going to be a cover-up, Glaive is traded, but is there going to be time? Hades will not have the kit, will not have the chance. Icy taken apart, and Hades might have found 4 kills. A lot of money with it as well, but at the end of the day, he won't find the round.
Oh, that reposition. Pulling a full flurry of util to set up his players. Frontside bathrooms. Glaive caught with util out and down to 1 HP. Glaive does get burned by the flames, but Kyler's M4, good for 2. Buried over. That was a Hades M4 that started. Kyler making good use of it. It's run out of ammo, and it will be in a position that even if it is recovered, won't prove to be much of a boon. Best weapon they've got is that scout in Diha's possession. Good tag, but both these players now low here for ENCE.
Last through, they're still going to try committing in for it. If the 5-7 had found Crad, maybe there was a world where you could still make this round work.
Chcesz zdobyć nowe skiny do CS-a? Wejdź na GeForce Skins z kodem MATHEO i odbierz darmową skrzynię i bonus do depozytu. Dostępnych jest wiele metod płatności, takich jak blik, skiny czy krypto. Bierz udział w eventach, twórz swoje własne skrzynie lub wybierz te, które są dostępne na stronie. Korzystając z dostępnych trybów, wbijasz poziomy, które pozwalają otwierać skrzynie bonusowe. Dodatkowo codziennie możesz odbierać darmowy bonus, a skiny ze strony wypłacane są natychmiastowo. Wbij na stronkę z kodem MATHEO, link w opisie.
ENCE, a full investment. Hades has his AWP, but they're trying to go pace up here on the side of Amcal.
As they do, though, Goofy's there to intercept. Quick double kill found Diha right next to him, holding hands as Forrester's trying to breach past.
Good defense from Goofy, not getting caught out by the extra pace that Amcal gave, and now it's just petering out here for...
But at this point, saving is very valuable.
He has both of these players in a compromised spot. It's all about whether or not Diha reveals himself. First kill, but he knows that Diha is locked in from Graffiti. A path opened up here for Icy to get this plant in, so in this 2-on-3, they have info, and Sadaim hunting down that extra player. It is masterful stuff on that lurk. The timing could not have been better, and Kyler floored by the AWP of Icy.
Knew that Sadaim had the tendency of trying to lure forward into A. They were so suspicious of that possibility.
Kyler as well could try and find a timing, but last time they tried to flank from bathrooms, they were sussed out. This time Icy, a hazardous glance, but didn't fully commit to it. Wanted to get that bomb over towards the site proper. And now sitting on top of it is Kyler. It's a battle of K's at the opening of this bomb site, but Kyler straight through that smoke. Crad treated it like a wall. Wanted to offer up another sightline. Travis getting a handle back on it, but transiting into the site itself, these pistols could overrun him. Travis is low.
Oh,
no. First kill. It's important. Goofy wasn't close by enough to trade, and he tries to beat the smoke.
Who's been a revelation, and Icy, who's really shown off some mechanical brilliance, likely to do more so on the CT side. It's so difficult to hold down sites. Goofy and Diha, a good job of things, a good show of it, at least in this round so far. Still time enough to threaten a rotate, time enough for the CTs to second guess themselves. Hades yet to reveal, only holding down the side, and Icy expects it as well. Doubles goes forward, Hades takes him down, but Travis is there to trade. Glaive nearby, time ticking down low, another flashbang, and now Travis will be forced to commit to the bomb plant. Before he does so, though, Diha, meanwhile, turns around, great kill found, Glaive follows up as well, and another 5 versus 3, but one where ENCE has got plenty of time and positioning. Travis trying to take it back from them. They won't be expecting him to have taken this much ground already into water. Moving past, Goofy's found in the smoke. The boost up expected. And Icy creeping past in a little gap that he's got. The problem is that he needs to transport the bomb over. He is the one holding onto it. Nade in their faces. No scope in their head. Icy with a Tech 9 as well. And only Hades left. A 1-on-3. What started off as 5.
They need this T side to pull through. It's a fast play to B. Kyler an entry, but they are shutting down progression. We're looking at Crad on the flank because that's not fit for screens. Forrester struggling to find his frags, and it's the 2 Gs of ENCE.
And as Crad is jogging all over the bomb site, he's really not got much to offer. He knows it as well himself. Oh, the Sadime even gives the Molotov back to Travis. They use it out in short. Sadime needs to put up a show. Travis already gone. Sadime only good for one. Goofy doubles up, and Forza having a hard time tracking out the ultra mobile Mac. But Icy cannot find the frag. Right through the ball, he goes Crad! And Deha prevents him once again from being a Chad. Forza taken down Deha. Questions asked and he will answer. A much more similar position over. ENCE has got a simple call. A B-site rush maybe, and Deha's the one to lead into the flames, and it seems like it's Molotov action everywhere we see. But ENCE come out on top. Forrester through the smoke continues to frag out. A flash overhead as Icy's hoping to force Hades off. I don't think that flash actually worked. And with Forrester being unable to go back, retreat into the Molotov, Icy had to find the frag. Unable to do so, Goofy beheads him, continues on for more action. And as Forrester will be swayed away, ENCE once again take over the bomb site.
On their tower. That tower could quickly fall.
Nade open for the smoke. Forrester around the corner. The smoke's not completely open. They just shoot right through it. Forrester down. Brad can pick up the gun as well as do some more damage with the CZ. But as he fades away, Diaz found one. Crad still fighting back from the back of the site. Through the smoke he goes. Hades shot baited out, but baits him into just getting a kill. It's a dime. Unable to get that involvement on the CT side in the same way. This round will be no different. Ends up to 8. And ENCE have yet to really make a commitment, and with Glaive's demise being found, Icy's a dead man. Kyler can't get through though. Crad make sure of it. Flash to reposition. Crad still playing the back of the bomb site. Forrester has been called for the rotate over, but ENCE is now leaning back into B. They'll have to make this a silent journey. There's still 2 players here, Sadime and Travis.
15.
Hoping to have a good setup. Time is ticking down low, and with Goofy finding the first kill, that could be everything. Where's Sadime? He's made the noise. He's found the first frag. The bomb is still not transferred over from short, and it starts to be dialed in right at the nick of time. Dia finds the crucial frags. He's done it all. Nice Hades. The chest bump.
It was actually kind of nice for him that Crad fired off a couple of shots. He registers that there was a player up close.
Look at the time again.
Yeah, but because they got spotted, they're bouncing back again. It's really cutting it close. Forrester could spoil all their hopes here.
Relying on the Deha Heaven smoke to actually help them out, but now the call's been made. ENCE is taking a little too long. Forrester trying to play anti-flash, and he's got the one kill that he thought he needed. I don't think the bomb can be planted over here. ENCE will not find the round. Amcal, they find that little trip up and slip up.
Glaive needs to get in the booth and load up some fire, but maybe it's Deha that can be the star. A kill right there, and Sadame answering back, challenging from that monster tunnel before the fresh smoke blooms. Still equal at 4-4, but damage good. Even catching Glaive. And running right through it. Glaive tried to hound this man down, but finally running out of ammo. It's Kyler that trades. Deha another, and Kyler has doubled up, feasting on Amcal over at B, hoping that someone gives him an opportunity, a chance, and he spots that shadow 1-on-2.
But Deha is really the one who's picked up steam going into the T side. Some of these... What? Huh? Be on their side. They're trying to accelerate. And as they do so, Icy's caught out, but Hades is taken down. Icy with the smoke behind him, even finds some space to retreat. He knows Deha was nearby. Double scope forward, Reese goes in. Icy. How is he getting these frags? Now, ENCE do have the bomb plant. And with that, Forrester's position being given up, Goofy should have the equalizer. Kyler as well to find one, but Forrester comes out on top somehow. Kyler even taken apart. Forrester keeps it going. He does not want to lose over here. It has to be a 1v3 from Glaive. He's known for this ability. A nice little change up in the angle, forced nearby as well. Spotted out. Just the one. The time will not stand. Glaive will rule with a 4K. Look at the stack from Amcal Michael. They have got so much information because of that one short boost. They're happy to fully stack in. The smoke is awkward, but that just makes it more difficult for ENCE to blow it open and move fast. Forrester's good for the one. Crad keeps fighting. Sadime as well from inside the smoke continues to deal damage. ENCE will falter at the last steps. Diha, the only man left. But no time to make this round work. No players to play with. No chance for Overmars. It will have to be MathEO. Sadime shuts them down.
So hoping that that does turn the tide. Some words of encouragement even from Grimmy towards the end, and I can only hope that ENCE had that themselves. A fast play into the A-bomb site. Kyler and Glaive find their kills, but...
Hades, but Hades is a slippery serpent. Continues to tag and frag, and, well, now bags Travis. I see on the retreat. Kevlar untouched. He wants to keep it that way. Not that it matters all the most, but keeping the Kevlar alive is nice enough.
You get a lot of room down towards that lower side of the map. Travis starts to transition away, but that's an important kill. And sure, Glaive is still left on the lurk, but Goofy had to cross and punch in those digits on that lower side of the map while Glaive is completely separate from him, but he's won his fight. Travis knows this is a 1v1, but he cannot afford to drop the ball here. Goofy finally drawn out, but those doors wide open here for Glaive. He could cut him dry before he even transits. He has a Molotov he can deploy. It's not a perfect plant for Glaive.
Trav makes noise, so... And with that, he's a dead man.
And sure, Sadame was just here moments ago, but there wasn't really much backup. And Forrester's found his frag from door as well. Glaive sliding out, trying to punish. Catches Icy instead, and Forrester weak in the knees, still hovering around. Yeah, Crag does catch Hades out. Totally unexpected of a position like that.
A deep Molotov, they're using all utility, but this is where Travis comes into play. Glaive is always expecting it. You can hear the bleeding of the goat. Every time you're trying to flank him out. Just not a chance. Crad now 1v2, trying to trace out an impossible duel. Glaive shuts him down. Lost the play once again, back to A, flashes here, Goofy and Kyler combine forces, and Forrester's about to find out what happens when they're coming for you. Goofy triples up, now Kyler's just a centerpiece that distracts away from his real menace.
He found out the hard way.
Oh, the Molotov timing is great. Kyler's also taken down. There's no option but to go back in towards the B side. Travis has to be the key player. Noise made, don't think it's been heard, but with the door open, they certainly know what's coming in for them. Astral is found, of course it is. The smoke will cover it off. Travis, good for a kill inside it, trying to pull the knife out, and as he's swiping away, there's nothing to find. Made to open the smoke. Goofy's had enough of this. Only Forrester left now. And despite Amcal making a show of things, that show is over.
And hopefully made good use of. Flash lined up here for Hades to let them out towards that A-bomb site, but the flash missed. Sadame finding his kill, and Crad taking Sanctuary inside of Hut. It should be a protected and enforced A-bomb site. Kyler finally flushing out Crad, but Forrester's still at the back of that site, and he just kept swinging.
Well, unsure about how to go about this. Kyler proceeds forward. First kill found. That reveals the intentions of ENCE.
Yeah, I don't think they were that suspicious that Kyler had somehow snuck his way into that vent rotate. And they're trying their best to funnel him out. Finally, Sadame coming in for that trade. And that creates a lot more opportunity here for this retake. Hades fighting from the site itself and locking down Decon. Both players floored. Forrester, last man standing, and now cannot take safety behind those double doors. He has backed himself away. This round too far gone.
Could be even prepared. Western Amcal over here. Now, again, very good hold coming out from Crad and Forrester. Crad still alive. Glaive fighting back and taken down finally by Sadime. All in a 1v2. Hades. Chance maybe should not have been afforded, but with a player behind, a player in front. Continues to press forward. Hades expecting a peek out from Squeaky, but with Icy playing distraction for so long, Hades might be able to get the better of him. No, he doesn't acknowledge it now. Realizes it. Is it too late? The bullets are running out. It's a dime. He'd clip on a small ledge. Crad has Oh my god, no chance whatsoever. Goofy just shoots him down, and Travis has to pick up what has been left out for him, which is a lot of T-side players. In all fairness, he's got some backup coming in the form of IC. He might not need it. Player still up top. It's Forrester, always ready, but the flashbang reveals his position. Nade to prevent them from swarming him down, but they still might do so. 1 down, 2 down. Third will soon follow for Framcall.
Quick taps. Krad's legs not too healthy. They're setting up for an A execute. Molotovs and smokes being deployed from that roof, and Krad and Forrester have collected on those entries lightning quick. Goofy as well, caught on the side, and Krad, even though he takes a dink, finds his frag. 5 on 2. Amcal control the site. Oh, that's a fortuitous frag. Krad wrapping in from heaven, getting a double, and creating some room for his teammates to operate around. Sir Kyler in a door, and the nade actually pulling and creating smoke, creating opportunities. A quick dink from Travis, though, finally puts Kyler to bed. Diha tries his best from the heavens.
Ramp control's been completely taken over. Glaive's got no idea about how to deal with this situation. Only needs Goofy and Hades to keep on fragging. Goofy with 1 can actually choose to rotate down to the vents, and he won't be traced out. There's no one there, and Hades should be able to make that call. Glaive, though, taken down, and they are rerouting back to upper. Goofy lines them up. Travis planted. Amcal have permitted themselves at least a chance of a hit. IC's trying to turn the corner, move back in for a ramp push. Sadime needs to cover off his right side, and IC's not fast enough on the fire. Sadime spots the elbow. It won't be enough, and as he still fires away into the flashbang. Goofy's out. Kyler does trade it away, but Kyler has to be content with the AK. Hold down the line. He's not aware of Sadime already creeping past him. Sadime has been a menace, and as Hades tries to do the same with only a 5-7, he just can't get it done. Amcal.
Some pretty solid reads. Doesn't always collect, but what a call. A Molotov down to those secret stairs. Diha doesn't get a chance to fight back.
Seems like that's been true for a lot of the game so far. Glaive traded as well, and as Goofy will be able to hear Sadime outside. Sadime's given himself a chance to reface in. He is playing so well. Impeccable. Every time it feels like he's about to be found out, just flips it all around, and Icy right now does the same. 2 versus 1. Goofy has to be the hero.
I don't know that there's available either. Spotted inside of heaven. A nade that he's hoping will finish off the job, but that will not be his saving grace. Forrester has the cover here for Amcal. Sure, they have Diha with a smoke, a kit available as well, but their rotates are cut off. They can't descend those vents. It becomes more and more trying. They have to route back through lobby to ramp, and now it's taking off critical seconds.
Gliders recovered an incendiary. They have no flashes. IC will have a clear line of sight multiple times over should he choose to re-engage. Time is ticking and ticking and ticking. Sadime is dragging, and IC not given a chance. It is the last one. It's a tale of T sides.